All right, this is 22, I believe. If I'm wrong, anyway. But this is going to be... I'm going to do both of these at one time, so it doesn't really... I really don't need to make a video on each one of these separate, I think. I'm going to try to make it quick. But before I get going on this one here in particular, there's a guy I'd like to do a big, huge shout out and a big thank you for watching the channel, New York Backyard Legends right here. NY Backyard Legends right there. He does some awesome reviews. He does some great custom work. I don't watch a whole lot of toy channels or collector channels. I do some, not a lot. I do mostly use YouTube for tutorials and things or whatever, trying to learn techniques, but I do watch a couple of them. But this is one that this guy's been checking me out. He's a friend of the channel here. He's always there, just like a lot of you guys. And like I said, I've been watching him lately for a while now. He's been watching me for a while now. But this one right here, he did also a custom of this Punisher, which looks great. Check him out. Go to his channel if you see this one. Like I said, again, you got to check out New York Backyard Legends. You check him out. He's one of the, and what I love about it, his channel, it doesn't matter if the figure's good or not. He's going to tell you. He doesn't do the reviews to try to get views, if you know what I mean. Even though he does get them, he doesn't try to cater to one particular thing. Sort of like I like it here the way if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. It's all an opinion. So anyway, back to this right here. This is a Punisher. This is from the Future State Superman head sculpt, and the Batman, I can't remember, doesn't matter. One of the Batmans of the thousands of Batmans that McFarlane put out. The Batman, I don't know, to be honest with you. It's whatever. Anyway, I used that body, complete body, and then I used just a head sculpt. That's it. What I did was I went in and made it. I wanted mine to be a complete cartoon type style Punisher. Just a bright whites with the blacks. That is it. I just wanted to keep it like that. That's what I did. I did put some gray here because on the Batman figure itself had a different color there. And I tried to go white inside there. Just didn't make sense, but I did put a gray. So it's a little bit of gray there to make it look like it's a sleeve for his glove or something. Whatever. I don't know. It's just whatever. All I did was went in and with the skull, just followed the lines of the skull, put the eyes in, put the nose in, put the teeth in, whatever. But I wanted a basic comic book Punisher because we can't get a Punisher. I guess it's because of the guns. I don't know what's going on. Punishers are hard, few and far between. You can get them offline for a markup price or whatever, unless you can find one cheap. I don't know. I was at a flea market a few months ago where they had the old school Marvel Legends Punisher, one of the very last ones they made. It didn't have any accessories with it. It didn't have any guns. It didn't have anything. And it was a little beat up, but it was like a 6-inch Punisher. And it was just a little scratched up, and you wanted $20 for it. And I'm like, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I came home to make my own. That's what inspired this Punisher, is when I went to the flea market and the guy wouldn't give me a break on the... Well, I didn't ask him. I just asked how much it was. I don't finagle, really. I just said, how much is the Punisher? He said $20, and I was like, okay, no guns, no accessories. It didn't come with, no nothing. A little scratched up. The skull wasn't in great shape, but I figured I could fix it, but not for $20. So I just made my own. That's what happened. So I made my own Punisher, and with the gun, you got it from Action Force. I think guns, you get a pack of them for $20 or $15. So that's the Punisher. There's not a whole lot to say about it, but this was fun. It went together well. I love the dark with the bright whites. I love that. And what I did was with the Batman movie, it came out with the recent Batman movie, which I never seen. I know, I'm just going to be honest with you and tell you, I refuse to watch it. He looks stupid. The new Batman looks stupid. And the Riddler, if I could talk, looks stupid. And to me, I refuse to watch it. It could be a great movie, and I could be like, okay, just a, narrow-minded dumbass, whatever. Okay, good. But I do like the motorcycle, because I seen this motorcycle. I said, you know what? The Punisher would drive this motorcycle. So I went in here with a matte black, a Forge black. And I went in and I hit all the rivets, little subtle details again. Everything, I took this completely apart. It was easy to get apart, kind of a pain in the ass put back together. But it all went well. I try to do a little bit of burn stuff on the muffler, end of the muffler here. I just dry brushed this silver on there, And that's about it, man. That's all I had to do. I wanted to go. It's really bright on real off camera, but since all the lights are on this thing, makes everything look bright. There's a matte finish. There's a matte finish on this thing, and I did a gloss finish on the actual tank. Everything else is matte. I know it looked bright on camera, but it looks better, you know, in person. Went in with the chain as well. Did every one of the chains. These mufflers were a pain in the ass to put back in. I ain't gonna lie to you, but all the rivets and stuff, or bolts, bolts or whatever you want to call it, nuts and bolts, whatever. Anyway, so hose clamps and everything else. But that's about it, man. I didn't do nothing to the light. That's about it, man. I went in and this was fun. This was good because I never did a vehicle. This is the first time I did a vehicle, but there you go. That's my Punisher setup. That's how I got it in my cabinet. That's how it goes right there. I appreciate you guys for watching. Until next time, we'll see you on the next one.